adrenaline in bones at 8:30.
That sounds like something.
Sounds good to me. Followed by the Ice Queen Detective Lily Russian cold case at 9:30.
I'll check the records for anyone who fits the bill.
The verdict is conclusive and final. All human back to back from 8:30 Bones, then cold case at 9:30. Saturday on Vibe. Living presents a brand new series.
Welcome to your new home. That seems stunning.
British couples dreaming of big plans for a big move down under.
This is the wow moment.
Wow. So find their fancy homes and living a new life in the sun.
I really like this. Pretty funky.
Good. So sum up this house, 3 words. Our fantasy home.
Fantasy homes down under. Sunday 5:30 on Living.
Stop it!
While police continue to speculate 22-year-old Carrie Culberson may have left town without telling her mother, Debbie Culberson argued with them. She said no one knew her daughter better than she did, and she said her disappearance was no mystery, and that Carrie's boyfriend, Vincent Dillon, was somehow involved. This wasn't the first time Debbie had talked with police about Vincent. About a year before Carrie disappeared, she told them he had been abusing her daughter.
And they told me that if anything was going to be done, Carrie would have to do it because she's an adult. So there was nothing that I could do.
After one especially violent episode, Debbie said Carrie was seriously injured.
Her eyes were swelled shut. Her lips were swelled to where she couldn't talk. Her whole face swelled. She had bruises all over her.
Debbie says Carrie was reluctant to talk about what had happened.
I took her to the doctor, and I insisted on going in the doctor's office with her, and she didn't want me to. And again, I insisted. So we went in. The doctor asked her what had happened. Carrie didn't want to say. So we encouraged her. She finally said, Vince and I were out riding around, and we ran out of gas. So he became angry, started hitting her head up against the hood of the Jeep, and then against the pavement. Well, somebody had witnessed this, so they went and got the police.
When the police questioned her, Carrie refused to press charges. Debbie took her to a doctor.
The doctor said, well, Carrie, you do have skull fracture, cracked ribs. You need to go to the hospital. I took her on to the hospital. She did have the bruised kidneys, cracked ribs, and skull fracture. And I said, Carrie, what are you going to do? And again, she wouldn't do anything.
Even after being so seriously beaten, Carrie still tried to hide the truth from her friends.
I couldn't believe that so many of us that were so close to her did not have any idea how serious it was.
Debbie says her daughter had been a classic battered woman. Time after time, she believed her boyfriend Vincent when he promised the latest abusive incident would be the last.
I think for her, it was an issue with pride. I think, for Carrie, it was important to be somebody. She wanted to educate herself, and she wanted to have a successful life, and I think that she saw that abusive relationship as something shameful in her life, and I think she was definitely embarrassed.
Carrie was very sympathetic. She was the type that she thought she could make him better. That she could make it better for him, change him.
But according to Debbie, that was little more than wishful thinking. And just one month before Carrie
I don't know.
disappeared, there was
But me and Millie are
another
making
incident.
a YouTube video.
Carrie decided to do something about it.
Were you on the phone to
So
Millie?
Carrie, what happened? So she says,
Mum,
I
this
went
is
to
going on
Vince's
YouTube
to
to
tell
show.
him that I was going to this mask party, and he wanted to go. She didn't want to go to a girl party. He became angry, picked up a Mountain Dew can, and threw it across the room. She said, Vince, don't act stupid. He said, well, I'll show you, stupid. So he picked up a space heater and was hitting either side of the wall, and he struck her. She ended up getting 8 staples in the back of her head. So on the way home from the hospital, I says, Carrie, please, you gotta do something. So it was 30 days before she disappeared. She finally pressed charges against him.
When police questioned Vincent Doan about the alleged space heater incident, he denied it, saying the injury was the result of an accident.
There's a pipe sticking out of the ground. It's about 2 foot tall, and she fell on that pipe.
In light of her disappearance, police questioned him further. Vincent said the only reason Carrie had gone to the police to report what happened was because Debbie Culberson insisted upon it.
She came to the house and told me that her mother made her do it.
When Clinton County detectives confronted Vincent about accusations of a pattern of abuse against Carrie, he would only admit to one very minor physical altercation.
I did hit Carrie one time. I slapped Carrie, and I don't feel good about that. If I could take it back, I would.
The charges from the alleged space heater incident were still pending when Carrie disappeared. Did she run away in fear? Debbie didn't think so. She was sure Vincent did something to silence her daughter. Even though he had already said he hadn't seen Carrie for 3 days, Debbie went back to talk with Vincent a second time.
I says, Vince, you know, we've looked everywhere. Have you heard anything? No, ma'am. I said, well, have you seen her? He says, well, she stopped by last night. He says, but I looked out the window and she was weaving. He says, as if to say she was drinking. He says, so I didn't want to mess with her, so I just closed the door and went to bed.
Debbie was stunned. First, Vincent had told her he hadn't seen Carrie for days. Now he was telling her a dramatically different story. As the hours went by with no sign of Carrie, Debbie's frantic search was starting to look hopeless. So she went back to Vincent one more time.
I says, yeah, I'm desperate, you know, and I'm crying. I said, I haven't seen Carrie. I don't know where she is. You know, can you tell me anything?
Debbie says Vincent then gave her a new story about the last time he saw Carrie, for the 3rd time in less than a day.
He says, she stopped by last night. I wrapped a towel around me. I went out and talked to her, and she wanted to go drinking some more. And he said, I can't because I have to go to work.
She's lying.
Vincent says he's always been clear and consistent about what happened that night. Carrie wanted to go out drinking.